good?
Rolling.
Yeah, we're going? Okay.
Yep, rolling.
Oh, running.
There you go.
And we're back. Are we going to do some housekeeping first? Or are we going to introduce our
Introduce.
the guest?
We're going to leave
Does he know
housekeeping
about
out?
my journey? Do you know about my journey, Linc? He knows.
Which one, Marshall?
Oh, look, we're on multiple paths here.
Yeah, sweet.
Following whatever the universe tells me
The
to do.
celibacy journey.
Yes, that journey. That old chestnut.
Keeping your head
that
sharp.
nut.
Keeping your head sharp.
Get it? That nut? Bust a nut?
No, I don't get it.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
very fucking. There we go, buddy.
So how we
30
going?
seconds
How we
into
going?
the fucking
How we
first
going?
swear word.
Was it that long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How we going? How we going? Still there. Still keeping a clear head.
Seed retention. Bow. No, I'm getting better at that though, as well.
ya?
Just really just staying focused on our purpose, Dave. Our purpose of helping people and helping people to heal. It's really taken over for me now. It's just it's becoming a full-time job. I'm just adjusting to helping people, and when you help
It's a full-time
people,
job that doesn't pay.
At the moment.
Yet.
But it does.
pays. You know what it pays?
Pays
is?
in love.
Yeah.
In love.
Well, you seen outside the studio today, a phone call from a friend in Adelaide who wanted to thank me for helping her through a very difficult time. And
Nice. That's good.
Linc had
Awesome.
a chat with our friend, and yeah, it's just that is my pay.
That's
And,
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
no.
I look, the universe provides me, baby. Yeah, you know what's happening.
I
Well,
know.
the king, the king's providing by driving his truck and
True.
towing for me, and
All your hard work of all those years of hard work is
it's
paying off.
paying off.
Yep.
Yes, and following the signs from the universe, like Linc's been following the signs on his journey.
Well,
So
We better introduce him.
Yeah, we better introduce him.
Come
Come
on.
on.
It's not all about me.
Linc. Lessons with Linc.
Lessons with Linc.
Linc.
that's
the
me.
man, he
Yep.
So you flicked us a message. He sent me a
he did.
message. You
Yeah,
know?
basically.
Yeah.
He was
see?
interested. You know, he said he's got a bit of a story to tell,
Yep,
and that's what we do. That's why we do this,
exactly.
so people can come on and tell their story if they want to.
Exactly. It's
And Linc's
all your
he's
idea.
been through some shit.
Mm.
He's had a tough journey. He's had
Oh.
a tough run for 12 months, a bit
A lot of
longer maybe.
lessons.
Yep. He's and his life's taken him a different path than probably he thought so 18 months ago. And he's ready to
Exactly.
roll, and he wants to
According
tell us.
to this
Yeah.
spot
Right here, right
to
now.
Tell that story.
And he's come down from Harvey Bay.
Brahamtown, mate.
Yep.
Brahamtown. So just between Howard and Torbenley.
Yep.
Yeah, great little part of the world. Yeah, love it. Quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about 40 k's from Harvey Bay.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So did have a truck school, heavy vehicle driver training business up there.
Yep.
And then at the start of a lesson on the 1st of July last year, I did one particular cough and then had a kidney-shaped blurry patch in the middle of my right eye and then had no peripheral. So as a truck instructor sitting on the left, you need to see out the right. And then, fuck, that's a bit serious.
Mm.
Righto. So, yeah, no dramas. Didn't think too much of it at that point of the lesson. Righto, no worries. And then we're probably 20 minutes, half an hour in, and I said to the old mate, do you mind just pulling up for a bit? Because I think there might be something going on here. I kept on fucking my words up. Yeah, that's sort of the trigger. Yeah, the blurry patch was no dramas. Yeah. But just kept on mixing my words up. So anyway, we pulled up. Oh, mate goes, oh, do you want me to ring you an ambulance? Oh, no, we'll see how we go. Probably did the manly thing and
Yeah.
we'll just brush
push
it
through,
aside
yeah.
as we do. And yep. So we finished the lesson and got back out to the servo on the north side of Maryborough there, and we finished off. And he said, "Do you want me to ring you an ambulance, or do you want me to run you to the hospital?" I said, "Oh, no, I should be right. I'll just drive there. I'll see how we go." So as you come out of that particular servo onto the Bruce Highway, T intersection, turn right, go to Torbenley, cart a few loads of dirt, or turn left, go to the hospital. Should only be a couple of hours. No. Here we are, just on 12 months later. Yeah, so drove to the hospital, pulled up in the ambulance entry,
Yep.
between the two driveways. There's a 10-minute loading zone there. And my little body truck was parked there for about 8 or 9 hours. Yeah, so cruised into the hospital. Then said to the nurse, mate, I think I might have had a stroke, but I could still do this. still do my fingers. Yep. With your thumb touching them all. I could still smile. I could still talk. I could still do everything. And righto, no worries. Come in, had a CT, then probably hour or two, I don't know, time become irrelevant. Then one of the nurses or the doctors come out and said, look, something's happened in your head and it's sort of above our pay grade and our facilities technology. So we're just working out how to get you to Brisbane, aeroplane or chopper, but you're going tonight. So,
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Real serious, real quick.
Yeah, that was about the response.
Yep.
Was fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, jumped on the phone. Girlfriend had just moved up there 4 weeks earlier and rang her. She was just on her way up to change her license over and said, look, just turn around. I'm at the hospital and looks like I'm going to Brisbane. I've possibly had a stroke. Fuck. Yeah, righto, sweet. And then got on the phone, the old man. And then he was in Brisbane the next day. The care flight come and got me. I think they left Brisbane somewhere around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Lobbed into Maryborough, picked me up about 10. I don't know. Phone to tell me because I took a few photos of it. By the time we got back down here and then got to RBH, probably around midnight on the Monday night, and then was down here from the Monday to the Friday, then got flown home to Harvey Bay, and then from that Friday to the following Sunday week later, which was the 14th of July, come back down here for a CT in the Arvo, and then was on the table at about 8:30, 8:45 on the Monday for about 9 hours, I think.
Yeah, wow.
But we're here. Yep, telling the yarn, so yeah, and you can see the result. 46 stitches on the outside and shitloads on the inside. So what they did was they found an AVM, which is arteriovenereous malformation, a fuck up in your brain, basically, where your cells and your vessels go up to make a bird's nest and like a clusterfuck and go up there and go nowhere. And so they cut that out, and they didn't tell me in the MRI when I was in Brisbane the first time that there was 2 aneurysms hiding up there. So when I come back after the surgery, I think it was the Tuesday or the Wednesday, we had the MRI and they said, oh, the 2 aneurysms that are in your head, they've drastically reduced in size. So we're really happy with them. And I just went, the what? You fucking what? Yeah, the 2 aneurysms that are in your head. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. What do you say to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You go, fuck.
Yeah, that's about all.
Yeah.
Well, I've got no other words.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but anyway, now we're here to tell the yarn.
Yeah.
So, lessons with Linc, recovering from brain surgery. Come with me on the ride.
Yeah, right, you've got a bit of a...
Yeah, be fucked. I don't know what's going to happen, and we'll just check it out. See what we can do. They're there if you want them, mate. Yep.
So so you've thrown up a bit of a... I've been watching a bit of your content because you just thought, I'm just going to have a crack here. I'm just going to put it out there and
otherwise I'm just
some YouTube.
Otherwise I'm just
videos?
Yeah, I've thrown a few up. Otherwise I'm just sitting at home on a chair, just doing fuck all in my own head.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and that's nowhere fun to be.
Yep.
So we got to get out and we got to do something.
Yeah. And how's so initially, like, how's the recovery been from, say, the point of, say, 12 months ago to like where you are now?
Very lonely. Yeah, there's fuck all support.
Yeah.
And I can understand that with the overload on our services and our health systems, and especially with the amount of people that have now come into our systems over the last little bit, it's only going to get more stress on it because they're understaffed and they're underpaid.
Yep.
I'm just a number.
Yep.
And that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said to you earlier, I'm still waiting on an EEG and an MRI because it's 12 months next week since my stroke on the 1st. And then Wednesday fortnight, it'll be 12 months since my surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at some stage I'm going to have to come back down here. I'd like them to have another look and see what's happening, especially if those aneurysms, or want to know what's going on there.
Yep.
Yep.
Definitely want to see that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And has it been that long since they've been able to get you in for that MRI, or is it more so?
Unsure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I try not to go to a GP because they make money off sick people. Yep. Well, that's the health industry, isn't it?
We're going down that rabbit hole.
No.
Pretty early today.
We spoke about the rabbit holes before we came on here. How many fucking rabbit holes are we going down?
Oh,
none yet.
We got lots to go down.
That's right. But what
I know.
It's just the system. I'm just a number.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
totally
there's people.
There's no money in healthy people.
That's right.
We're going down that rabbit hole. I think we all realise
every
that.
patient killed is a customer lost. So we'll just leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's why they made the system.
Yeah, follow the cash, mate. It's fact.
Too many rabbit holes.
Yeah, it's fact, but that's how it is.
That's not enough.
But what about you? Say 12 months ago, you get out of hospital. What's the process like for you back then? Say, like, did you have to learn to walk again, or were you straight up?
Very, very lucky. Very lucky in I didn't lose any function or mobility in relation to, like, look at me, I look able-bodied.
Yep.
Yeah, but there is certain things I know for a fact that I can't do.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yep. Driving trucks on it.
Yep.
Riding my motorbike, which is fucked because I just look at it in the shed and I want to get on it, but I know for a fact that my body says no at this point in time. Yeah, at this point in time, because like I said, I ended up back in hospital either last Saturday or the weekend before, and my young fellow witnessed this one, and I think he's doing it a bit tough now. So we'll get some support around him. Yeah. Watching his dad shake on the bed wouldn't have been much fun. Yeah. And then
has there been a few?
No, there was only the end of February. Only the end of February. I had one at home, and then I had one on the ramp, and possibly or in the ambulance, and then another one in the same spot because I just woke up in Harvey Bay Hospital in a bed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So something happened.
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, you had one that went for 4 minutes. Fuck.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Right. And then the other one last weekend, the young fella just said it happened, and then I just started snoring, and I just woke up with 2 paramedics in my room. Yep, you'll come with us. Oh, am I? Oh, righto. Cool. Where we going? Yep. Off on another little fucking ambulance ride. Yep.
And so how do you manage that? Like,
I don't know.
When we met downstairs, you said you have to prepare people. Like like this morning with us, said if anything happens,
keep it
rolling.
What
do. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
he'll keep the videos rolling.
Mate, because this is my journey. Yeah, that's how it goes.
This is your life every day. So when you meet new people,
because it's still so fresh, so raw, so new.
You're still learning.
I don't know. Yeah, because a couple happened at the end of February and one happened last week. Yeah, and the ones at the end of February were way worse than the one last week. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's all new to me.
Yeah. So around new people, you got to warn them. Like all these things that you have to change in your life.
Not really. Nah, just sort of show them the scar on my head and just say, look, had brain surgery last year. I don't know what path we're on now, but if anything happens, just fucking ring the ambulance, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'd hope most people would do that anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yep. And I told the lad, mate, if it happens again, get the fucking camera out and start filming it. Yeah, as hard as it's going to be to do at that time.
That'd be pretty hard.
Yeah, and it's going to be super hard.
It would be hard for me. You're telling me just keep filming.
Yeah, just
I'll be like, shouldn't I help you?
yeah.
We'll be like those videos, like everyone will be commenting.
Obviously,
I'll be on the phone.
on the
phone.
They'll be like, shouldn't you be helping him? Like, no, he just said
Why
the
did you film?
No,
It's for YouTube.
It's content. It's content.
like, get it. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Just get it up there.
No, obviously, be on the phone. There's enough
Hashtag.
phones around
Yeah, I
that
know.
someone
Yeah,
can be ringing an
yeah.
ambulance. Yeah, but I don't know because it is that new and that fresh to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like an AVM, I looked into it, and they reckon there was between 2 and 5% chance of the people that have got them of it letting go every year, and so last year was my year.
Yeah.
So you can go your whole life with them up there and just lay dormant.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it was stress related or anything like that. The business was just starting to crack. All the 30-day accounts were just starting to roll in, and everything was starting to be good. And and girlfriend had just moved up there, and university said, "Oi, no, that way. No, you're going that way now." Yep. Fuck. Righto. So here we are.
So you talk very spiritually like myself. So were you always this way before this happened, or has this sort of come on since?
I don't know about spiritual, just real.
There it is. Yes, real.
Real.
I think it's just normal and real.
Talk.
Real talk. There we
Yeah.
go. But a lot of people would
To
listen to our
me-
conversation and go, "That's very deep," or would
Yeah,
describe
yeah.
as spiritual. But you know what I mean? But like
But
you
I
said, the
I feel
universe-
that's real to me.
yeah.
Yeah, what I
Same.
feel is different to you and different to you and Gil as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's real. That's my reality.
Yeah.
Has
And-
it changed your perspective on life?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't give a fuck even more now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't give one earlier. Now I give even
Nothing
less.
to give.
No.
Gone.
Not only do I not give one fuck, I don't give 2 fucks.
No.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's twice as many.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's
yeah.
no, it's just
Yep.
because it's so life changing.
Yeah, I was pretty straightforward and blunt before.
Always, yeah, yep.
Yeah, and I see a lot of things in black and white, and there's a bit of flexibility there, but it's either this way or that way because it's easier. And I see things logical, or I believe.
Yeah.
And like we're talking, your guts and your forehead.
Yeah.
If you get a feeling there, fucking listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to it.
Listen
Yeah,
to your
it's
intuition.
there. It's there for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, your body's talking to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All the time.
Yeah, 100%.
I like it. I like the cut of your jib.
So what was the process? Did they tell you what they actually did?
An upper craniotomy and an AVM removal.
Is the AVM
AVM was the shit bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the upper craniotomy is the actual surgical procedure.
Okay.
And they usually go between 3 and 6 hours, I think. And I'm pretty sure I was on the table for about 9.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, basically from the Monday, I think I was in 24 or 48 hour high ICU. Yep. And
After?
yeah.
After?
Yeah, well, not
Yep.
before.
No.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
You made your fucking match today, Dave.
You walked into that one.
Yeah.
I did that on purpose, all right? I did it on purpose.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Anyway, all I remember from the Monday
I'm
was.
editing that out. That's just so you know.
Don't let him get
From the Monday was going upstairs, like checking in the morning, obviously going upstairs and getting called in to where they prep you up with I think you get a specific nurse to each patient.
Yep.
Yeah. And then she took over from me and then got me all ready and then sort of going into the room, and there was a crew of about 8 or 10 surgical team, I think.
Yep.
Sort of looked around and just went, holy
serious
fuck.
Yep.
Yep. And then they put the mask on and
See you later.
here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then late that night, I think it was the Monday, they're trying to wake me up by saying Lincoln. And fuck me dead, I haven't heard that name in years. So, yeah, Lincoln, who the fuck are you talking to? Yeah, that's why I'm calling you David.
It's Dollar Dave.
Yes, boss. Yeah. Sorry, this just turned on put shit on
Hey, what's
you.
going on?
Hey,
I'm normally
hey,
putting shit
no,
on
no.
you.
It's Friday, baby. It's usually me.
So Monday and Tuesday, from what I can remember, was fuck all. Yeah, they just don't exist. And then I think I started looking at my phone. The first photo I took was late Wednesday night, I think. And one thing I've noticed is lights like that one up there and real glary, bright lights. Yeah, they're much brighter now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, went to the beach at Noosa at the start of the year, and it was a beautiful sunny day. But because of all the wash from the waves and the glare, I was walking to the water like this, because it was just too fucking bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I've got a pair of swim goggles to go to the beach with.
Yeah.
Might look like a fuckwit, but it's better for my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
just
right.
little things like that, and it is what it is, mate.
And how long were you in hospital after? Do you remember?
Yeah, about 2:00 Saturday half, I reckon. So checked in there first thing Monday morning for surgery Monday.
Yep.
Yeah, high ICU probably till Wednesday, maybe. It was a 24 or 48 hours, so I don't remember which one. And then I think they wanted me to have a shit to make sure that was all sorted.
Processes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was mid-afternoon Saturday, and then we just stayed at a motel Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and then we're out of here probably 7:30, 8:00 Sunday morning.
Back home.
Just to cruise back home and back in Brahamtown by about lunchtime.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And sort of pretty much been on home detention ever since.
Yeah.
Minus the bracelet on your ankle. Is what it is, mate. Yeah. But at least I'm here to tell the tale. Yep. And I can still go for a walk.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to do that every day. Yeah. Take the dog.
It's always a good head clearer. Just going for a walk. The simple things, you get back to the simple things.
Especially where I live, because it's in the scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's proper bush.
A lot of isolation.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah. Fucking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of walking paths.
Oh, just roads that no one drives on because no one lives there.
Yeah.
Because it's the bush.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
So after, hospital, then, you had that time to reflect and you're by yourself. Is that when you decided to start filming your journey?
Last relationship broke down.
Okay.
I thought I had a supportive partner at the time, but unfortunately, she's got her own traumas and challenges that she needs to deal with herself. Yep. And until she does that, the same dramas are just going to keep happening. And looking for the answers in a bottle, you're not going to find them.
No, it's just never ending cycle there.
Yeah, no, it's a proper cycle, and the bottle's got hold of her, and it's fucked. And anyway, once I had my surgery, or even before it, I give the piss away. So, end of January, alcohol free. I actually had 2 sips of a beer last night, and just went, nah. And then a little sip of red with a steak, and just went, yeah, I think I'm done with alcohol.
Yep.
Fuck alcohol.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Fuck it off.
Yep.
And that was the catalyst to watching her proper 15-year-old shit-faced every day because of unhealed traumas.
Yep.
Yeah. And now I'm all good for that.
Yeah.
So probably the life lesson I needed to learn to get to this seat right now. Like you say, you're on the same journey. Yeah. And I need to do something. And if my yarn can help anyone, even one person, well, fuck, that's what the yarn's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Sharing, healing.
yeah, that's it. If we can help one person, or something that we say can steer that person in the right direction.
Absolutely.
That's the plan.
What's the community like in similar? Is there much of a community out there that you can connect with?
I've got a crew that are the crew, mate, up there. Yeah, and they know who they are. Yeah, absolutely.
What about similar? Similar people
unsure.
Have had similar operations?
Unsure, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because where I live's pretty isolated. Howard's sort of 3 Ks one way and Torbenlee's 5 Ks the other, and there's fuck all at Torbenlee.
Yeah.
but yeah, just there's not really that much there. In between Maryborough and Childers on the highway.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
There's not much in Maryborough anyway, is there?
No, it's a shithole. Yeah. Yeah. They all thought the jail was a good idea.
What about connection through YouTube? How are you finding that? Like people resonating with your story and
it's starting to.
Yeah.
I'm only a month in.
Right? Yeah.
I'm only a month in.
Yeah, no, that's right.
We're nearly up to 20,000 views and 75 odd subscribers. So for a month in, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And considering it's just your journey.
Well, that's it. And we've started from scratch. I haven't bought any. No. And we won't be doing that.
No. Yeah. Well, there's no point.
No, that's right. Yeah.
But anyone. So there's not really a community out there that like an actual body.
Not that I'm aware
similar
of.
Brain injury, like a brain injury body.
Not that I know of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. That could be another avenue.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Creating a community.
Create
people in the same kind of.
Well, I'm open
like
to it.
Like you said, it's lonely.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And it's all about and our big thing is too like people
talking
are
to people
lonely.
that can relate to the same issues.
Relating to like in their own communities, like building a community in your community with people talking about the same experiences that you've been through. You know what I mean? Because then you're like, oh fuck, there's other people.
Yeah,
you got
similar stories.
What have you done? How have you dealt with this? How have you dealt with that? And just like community. But our big thing is people are lonely.
Yeah,
isn't it? Like we've spoken about ideas about trying to get people together because fuck, there's some lonely people out there. Lonely, miserable fucking people, but lonely
and
people.
don't have to connect in person, but like online, an online sort of presence where people can connect.
But in person better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
these things
living in isolation.
These things here are part of the reason.
Exactly.
People
I
lonely.
totally agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're designed like that for a reason.
Yeah.
They don't want us connected anymore.
Is that another rabbit hole?
Oh, it's starting to be. It definitely could be.
You just give him a sniff.
He's on it.
It definitely could be.
And he knows I'm with him. We're going, baby. Me and you, Linc.
Yeah. Well,
look at the rudder steering us
but
back
like
straight
I'm
again.
sweet. Big believer in face
he wants
to
keep his podcast.
Face to face. I think face to face.
Oh,
is
it's best. Absolutely,
the connection between.
Yeah, and especially for men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially for men. Like, okay, our industry is transport, right? Predominantly male dominated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah.
Where solitary and solitude by yourself.
Yep.
Predominantly. Yeah.
Lonely as fuck.
Loneliest
fucking job in the world.
At the end of the day, it's kind of a job.
Yeah.
Fucking really. It's awesome lifestyle.
Yeah.
Fucking great. But the job itself, it's a fucking
takes away from your family.
Yeah. And especially if you're working for a shit company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Is there any?
You want me to start naming some? I'll fucking rattle them off.
No.
I'll fucking rattle them off.
Yeah.
I'll be real popular.
We'll start at A. We'll start at A.
We'll talk about the cunts that don't pay super and shit like that are robbing their fucking drivers. You know who you cunts are.
Yeah, they all know who they are.
Say their names. Fucking scumbags. See what you fucking done?
So, no. Cut.
Yeah, that was me, mate.
Cut.
Yeah.
Cut.
Fuck, melted. Give me some fucking trees.
Some grass.
Hey, you want to hug one?
No,
me and Linc were talking about hugging trees earlier.
No, I want real trees, mate.
Hug.
Yeah.
Give me my ficus. I need a fucking ground here.
I'll get some medication out of my backpack if you want, bro. That's natural.
See?
Light
Talking
up.
about fucking
It's medicinal.
companies.
Medicinal. We can say it's medicinal.
It's medicinal.
Yeah, it is.
It's medicinal.
Yeah. Look at me head.
Firearms are going.
He's got those scars to
he's
prove
Fucking
it.
look at me head. Yeah.
But no, totally agree. Trucking, right?
That's
very
well,
low.
mate. That's the whole industry. Like it's an awesome to sit there and drive a triple. I've never pulled triples. I've only ever pulled two, but the heaviest I've been was 300 ton. C508 Bigfoot's powertrains with the C16 under the bonnet at 600 and another one under the front trailer with a 6-speed Allison pushing the trailer along.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're coming out of the pit. That was at Blackwater. Fuck, they were good bits of gear. Yeah, 100 ton when we're empty, 300 ton when we're loaded. Yeah, fuck yeah. Top speed 66. Yeah, flying.
Slugs.
Fly. But coming out of the pit, you'd go from 7 to 5 to 3. Yeah, just like that, and you'd be doing 1900 revs, 14 k's an hour, up the ramp.
Yep.
Away you go, 300 ton, fucking straight up. Yep. For about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too slow for me.
Yeah.
I'm the right lane
yeah.
line train, baby. It's a fucking noise.
He doesn't even have a limiter on his truck.
And the problem is,
That's it.
yeah,
It's too old.
Yeah,
It don't even have fucking aircon, baby.
You
yeah,
definitely don't have aircon.
No, never.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the lonely.
yes,
We
yeah.
digress.
Well, it is.
No, I
Yeah.
totally agree. And that was the reason why we spoke about this fucking 5 years ago, was like men's mental health in the trucking industry, because it is an industry that is so like there
And
are a
I'm
lot
sure
of lonely men out there.
I'm sure it's probably the same with a female-dominated industry, which is probably nursing.
Nursing, yeah, for sure.
Nursing would be alone, and one where there's
Shit
a
hours, I
lot
could
of
do that.
piss heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dealing with the
Shit
hours.
hours.
It's crappy
and
hours.
Dealing with death every day.
double shifting.
Mm-hmm.
But also in that regard too much, they're dealing with life too. If they're in the maternity ward, they're not in the palliative care, they're at the other end of the scale. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Watching life come into the world. Yeah.
Yeah, new life,
Yeah.
Great, but yeah.
But then they're in palliative care, and it can be
Fuck
difficult.
that.
You can see the worst of it.
Yeah, that's right.
The worst of life.
Yeah, but so both of our industries, male dominated for transport and female dominated for nursing, they're probably both lonely, and there's probably lots of piss heads and lots of lonely people in them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hard to form connections when you're always at work and
always shit-faced.
hours. Shit-faced.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not driving, you're shit-faced.
Yeah.
Well, that's about it, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%. Yeah. How many blokes you know that can't wait to get out of the truck to have a beer? Yeah.
Like that. Nothing worse. I can't do the hangovers.
Yeah.
Well, you can't even have half a fucking beer without.
I'm raspberry cruising on the fucking ground.
We were in here the other night doing
It's
one.
gonna be
He's had half a
ankles
beer. We couldn't shut him up.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking half a
Oh,
beer.
yeah. Was it half that much?
Maybe a quarter.
Yeah.
We couldn't
I think it
shut
was
him
a
up
sip.
for like.
It was a
It
sip.
was 30. It was a good 30 minutes,
Running
and it would have
around
been
fucking waving the shirt.
29 minutes, 28 seconds of fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking pee.
We're like, we can't put this out. We can't put this out.
Just fucking shell that one. Note to self.
But
Don't
I like,
let Marshall sniff alcohol.
but you've never been a big drinker though.
No. Doesn't interest me. Kept me for my journey.
Yeah, well. So it was.
You realise, we all realise, alcohol's fucked.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a fucking depressant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antidepressant.
Fucking
isn't it?
garbage.
Yeah.
And then it's fucking legalised
So if you
and
need to
made
turn to
normalised
it-
that it's a fucking great thing and everyone's encouraged to fucking do it.
Yeah, I know.
And if you
that's true.
don't, you're
Well,
a fucking
there's the
weirdo.
one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you got
It's-
no mates.
And it's the only one you
Well,
get
I only
questioned
drink water.
for
and
not
they're
doing
like,
it.
oh, what's the point of you coming out?
Yeah, and
it's
like, I have a
oh,
good time
fuck.
without it.
Yeah. You're like, woo, you're jumping on the
Yeah,
table still.
the fucking
Shirt
shirt
off.
off anyway.
You're like, fuck,
Like,
what's he
hey,
on? Oh, fuck, he doesn't even drink soda water.
But when you don't have one, you get questioned. How come you're not drinking?
Yeah, always.
Well, I don't fucking want it. Yeah. And
I'm
out
a
of
fucking legend. That's
out-
why, because it's hard not to drink.
out of all
It's
the illicit
easier to drink.
substances,
Yeah.
out of all the illicit substances, like you go and have a line or a fucking pinger, whatever, that come down, so a hangover off alcohol is the worst.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
Out of
depressant,
fucking
that's all it is.
all
So
of
should we
them,
be doing lines?
Yeah.
Rack them up, Dave. Rack them up.
Here we go.
Been here before. No, brain surgery. No, my days are done.
No,
Smoke a bit
it's
of
all
weed
medicinal.
now.
Just
Yeah.
It's all
medicinal.
medicinal.
Smoke
Yeah.
a bit of weed. Yes, that's me.
And how does that help?
It does.
we-
Fair
Could
income.
you tell us a bit
Yeah.
about that? So they
Um,
prescribed it for you.
yeah,
Did you
yeah.
ask for it or?
Yeah, no, I went and it was a rigmarole to go and get on. Had to go through the GP to get a referral because there's lots of people that are getting it online, and getting it online is a piece of piss.
Yeah.
Make a phone call, fucking boom, 20 minutes later. Oh, we'll ring you back tomorrow, get your money, and then we'll send it out to you in a couple of days. Now, this bloke here had to get a referral, and then he only goes to Harvey Bay every 6 to 8 weeks. So he's a wait. So I had to get in that way. And then told him my situation and said, look, I've been using cannabis to medicate and manage my pain for a while. And he said, righto, how much are you using? And I said, yeah, this. And he said, righto, I can sign you up under this much. And you can notice a difference between the medicinal stuff and the stuff you get off your mate.
Yeah.
Like the stuff you get off your mate does work, but the medicinal is just that it's just different.
Yeah.
Like my head is numb pretty much from there back and then to the right. To me, pretty much all the nerve endings, scar tissue, all that sort of stuff that they've had to cut, and then the bone and the skull they've had to hack through.
Yeah.
Yep. So, well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've found that, a few hotties and a joint and a bit of oil, works a treat for me.
Yeah.
And it has for how many thousands of years?
It's
Are we going down a rocket rabbit hole?
It's a plan.
I was just fucking opening the door for you.
There's
No,
no.
you didn't take it.
I'd choose.
He's got to think. He's thinking. He's thinking.
You don't need a fishing rod to get a bite. And sometimes you can let the lure swim by.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I just
no, you fucked me up. That's what I was saying. Can't.
So the oil
Medicinal
you feel
oil.
Yeah. It does help.
Yeah.
And so when they prescribe it, you just get it from the chemist.
Yep.
Like
Just
any
go to
other
the chemist. Yep.
Yep.
Just hand me a script over and no worries. Sort it out. They go to the safe. Dunk.
Yep.
Pay the money.
Imagine that getting stolen down the chemist, eh? Staff.
Right.
That's why he said they keep him in the
Inside
safe. He's got to go in the safe.
No,
But
you know,
you'd have to think
far
that
better for you
the
than
ethadrine-based products would be better to steal than the Hooter. At least you'd go a bit faster.
True.
You don't need to go fast anyway.
No,
You just got to relax and fucking take care of yourself
Yeah, I do that.
on that fucking journey. So
That's
you're
it,
on
mate.
the right stuff.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just, it's really good. Just, it's just something that, you're always pushing all the other types of drugs and all that sort of stuff. And maybe he's heard of a fucking ever.
Yep.
I was opening the door again.
Every patient
You didn't
kills a
take it.
customer loss, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it grows in the ground.
Exactly. You know
Grows
what I
in the
mean?
ground. Well, unsure about God, whether he be God that's the Christian, or he's Allah, or he's Buddha, or everyone's got
I'm still
one.
trying to work that out.
Yeah, but there is some sort of creator,
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's there for a reason.
It is.
Yeah, cool, man.
Exactly.
Fucking oath. Yep. Get amongst it.
Why are we making fucking shit?
Yeah.
That to me seems fucking worse than taking something that's out of the fucking ground that was all natural.
And the amount of stuff you can make with the
Right.
CBD and the THC side of it. Then you got the hemp side of it. Yeah. There's no money in that. Fuck. Well, that's how it goes. It all comes back to the cash, mate.
Follow the cash.
Yeah.
The Rothschilds
But-
Bank.
Now he set
The
me up.
Bank of Rothschilds.
You started it. We didn't mention them. That was you.
Oh, we're fucked. We're cancelled already.
We cut that
Yeah.
bit out. Don't mention Rothschilds.
Yeah. You will conform.
See, Linc escaped the Matrix fucking ages ago.
Yeah.
He's escaped before.
People
Yeah,
have-
he has
You've
escaped.
escaped before this
Yep.
injury.
A long time.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
escaped
mate.
a long time ago.
No, no shots here, brother.
He's
Yeah.
he
People have
went
been calling me a tripper for a long
he went
time.
down
when
the-
it comes
he
to
went
this
down the
sort of-
TikTok.
this
He's
sort of
like us.
stuff. Fuck yeah.
He's got his info from TikTok, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nah. So
Where do you get your info from?
Telegram.
other mates,
Telegram's another one.
other mates that are way the fuck down.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. And their sources seem credible. Yep. And then you look at it and go, well, that possibly seems logical. And if you've got an open mind,
Yeah.
then
That's all it is.
We might just join that to that one, and then that one there connects to that one over there, and that one joins up. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's all back to the cash.
Step back.
Follow the
Suck
cash.
on all the shit.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. New subject.
Please.
I just sit here waiting. Oh, I love it. Hey, your turn.
So how do you how have you what's the main thing that you use to kind of kill your time now? Because you're struggling to what work was?
Work
it's difficult.
Our work's non-existent these days.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Because at this point in time, with my condition, I'm a liability to anyone's soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could keel over and take a turn
anytime.
at any time. And then there's two things with that, right? I don't want someone to have to come and find me or witness me taking a turn.
Well,
Mhm.
Yeah, they don't have to go to work to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something they'll have to deal with if that happened. And then the second one is the worst situation. If that should happen,
Yeah.
and then someone's got to find me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do they deal with that?
Yep.
Yeah. So at this point in time, this is where we are.
How do you go with support, like government support? Like,
There's fuck all of that.
Yeah.
They signed me up on the dole, and I just looked at the old mate and said, "No, we got to go to the disability." Yeah. So they knocked me back on that, and then I appealed for
On
that.
the disability.
Really?
Yeah, they knocked me back. It took me 3 goes to get on that.
Bullshit.
No bullshit. No, and they put me on the minimum one now. So apparently I can work between 1 and 8 hours a fortnight. With that, they put me on an exemption till the end of next year, I think, or something like that. Still got to put form in every fortnight, like every second Friday. Yeah, and it's enough to cover the rent every fortnight.
Yeah,
and that's about it. Yeah, and that's only enough to cover the rent because of where I live, and because
for sure.
Yeah,
So
and because really good friends of mine own my property.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'm on a pretty good wicket in that regard.
Lucky.
Yeah, absolutely.
And unlucky for others that aren't in your position.
No,
Like,
that's right. Yep.
That's a bit of a fucking flaw in the fucking system.
So you go
big
through this
time.
whole scenario in full brain surgery, and
then
they knock you back 3 times.
Yeah.
Disability
They knocked
pension.
me back.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I got onto one little chickie. I reckon it was probably end of February-ish, March-ish, somewhere around there. And I told her my situation. She said, "Look, I'm not really going to tell you to do this, but I reckon if I was in your situation, I'd be probably putting in an appeal or a complaint." I said, "Oh, righto, well, fuck it, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah.
Righto, let's do that." And she said, "Righto, sweet, so no dramas." And then I got sent to a complaints department. I think it was a dude down in Melbourne, and he turned out to help me out big time. He said, "Righto, what we're best off to do is cancel this appeal for one, and then we'll apply for a whole new application, and then we'll go from there." And I said, "Righto, can I get back paid from the end of July last year to see the difference?"
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, possibly, but that didn't happen." And what it was, I originally applied at the end of July, and it was only 2 weeks after my surgery. I thought I'll be a bit proactive here, and we'll just try and get this ball rolling because I've heard it can be a cunt to get sorted.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it was. Yeah,
Your intuition was right.
It was, and my challenge was I was too proactive. I didn't know what my ailments were because I was too close to post-surgery. Yeah, like I'd only had surgery 2 weeks earlier, and I'm still busted as fuck. Like I've still got the bandage around my head, and the dissolvable stitches are still very prominent. Yeah. And so I just copped it on the chin from July, and then middle of January, because I got told that I could drive my car again 6 months after my surgery. So that was 15th of January. So I started a lawn mowing business on the 16th. Yep. And sure enough, that lasted for about a month. And then that's when I've ended up back in hospital at the end of Feb. So I don't know if I went too hard, too quick. Yeah, but is what it is. So I was trying to earn a bit of cash, fucking cutting people's grass or just doing whatever I can. Yeah. But I'm very limited with what I can do because I don't know what I can and can't do now. Yeah, and that's
you can't push yourself.
That's the one. Yeah. So the disability support pension they put me on, and when they told me that I was going to be going on to the new start of the job seeker, I said, "I won't be looking for no fucking job."
Fucking head
Fuck
job.
off.
That's about it. Fuck off.
Yeah. Well, if you're offering much.
Dave.
Anyway, moving on.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys talk about that later, all right?
Yeah, so that's been a bit of a challenge. But I've had a couple of people, one of my brothers especially, if it wasn't for him, my situation would be way different. Yeah. He's helped me out big time.
Family's always good in that.
Yeah.
To lean on.
But that's one of the stories where the money doesn't go. This is the fucking story. The money doesn't go to the people who actually fucking need it.
Yeah,
that's right. It goes to everyone else who's already ripping off the system and fucking cleaning up big time, and he can't even. Yeah, he's just been through hell, and they're like, "Nah, go fucking job start."
Yeah, the fuck do you go job start?
Like, fucking hell, just Muppets.
Unbelievable. I'm not an expert, but
he's probably
I'm not a doctor.
He's probably pretty sick, and he probably needs assistance, but nah, fuck it, start looking for a job.
Because when they knocked me back, I originally said, okay, can you tell me which medical professional you guys use, please, which would be more qualified than my neuros and my GP who have signed me off not to work?
Yeah.
Can you please explain that to me, what your practitioners are that you guys used and what their qualifications are? No response.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we use some OT. All right, so they're more qualified than my neuros? Righto, fair enough.
And this is your purpose, Linc.
Yeah, I hope so.
Fucking make a fucking blaze a path here to get fucking people fucking help. Like, that's just fucked.
Can I have that, please, Dave?
Yeah.
That's absolutely fucking garbage. Like, you'd think, in Australia we'd have a better fucking system than that. Like,
you'd think.
Well,
they're pumping billions into it.
Into
NDIS and all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
they're pumping billions into it.
I just assumed it would be.
Is it going to the right people? Obviously
NDIS
not.
and fucking being sorted.
Well,
and
that's another whole system by itself.
Oh, it is. Is it?
It's So they told me that NDIS isn't connected to Centrelink, but NDIS had all my info from Centrelink.
And this is where we need a community.
So how does that work?
But this is where you need a community like of people that have gone through the same shit that may have a fucking pathway.
That's right.
For you to get the fucking right help, like financially, like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite fucking shocked about the lack of fucking support financially, especially from the government. Like, can't fucking work, can't do a fucking thing.
But we're paying for we all pay into this.
Exactly.
Like NDIS and that. Everyone kind of pays for it. We all pay for everything. And then to know that the money's not going to like people like Lincoln in his situation that need it, then you're like, well, what the fuck?
Well, this is where hopefully someone that's listening to the podcast can reach out to Linc on your
Lessons
YouTube.
with Linc, recovering from brain surgery.
On YouTube.
What's it called? The channel?
All the socials.
Give a plug so people can connect.
All the socials. You're
all
on
the socials. Yeah, Lessons with Linc is the channel, and at recovering from brain surgery.
Yep.
So Facebook, Insta, YouTube, and I've just jumped on the TikTok.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll give it a go.
Yeah, well, just hopefully someone is listening that knows the pathway to can reach out.
Yeah.
And just,
any help's better than no help.
Exactly. Just to show you the way.
Chatting to someone.
Yeah, well, that's it. Or
this is what I did.
Or if someone's struggling, reach out to me.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
it.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Yep. If someone needs me to come and have a yarn to them, yeah, we can work something out.
Get on the phone.
Yeah.
Talk
That's
about your
it.
journey. And this is it's your journey now.
Well,
to help people heal.
That's about the story.
And healing yourself at the same time. Like talking about it, coming here talking with us. That's all, part of the healing.
I thought today would be much more emotional than it has been.
Yep.
Yeah. No, as you saw this morning at Brecky. Yeah. It's still very raw.
Raw. Yeah.
Or fucking raw.
Absolutely. It's still very fresh.
Very.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago, though.
No,
considering 12 months ago, you had major brain surgery.
Less than 12 months. It's 12 months from your stroke next Wednesday.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then the 15th will be 12 months since my surgery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So less than 12 months, and you're still here able to talk.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Talk about what happened.
Went for a walk yesterday.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm lucky.
15K, you said yesterday.
Yeah, I'm fucked now. I'm rooted.
I wouldn't even think of that.
That fucking peninsula and that whole point at Redcliffe, it's bigger. That's bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful down there.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really nice.
Beautiful part.
Yeah. Nice part of the world.
That's Marshall down there.
What?
Yeah.
No comment there. Oh.
I said you live down there. The big white house.
On the rich side of town?
Oh, yeah.
I can see Optimus parked up out there. Yeah, he'd fit right in out there.
His yacht. The big yacht. Whatever the big yacht was, that's his.
Yeah, it's a yacht. Not a boat. Grow up, Dave.
You don't do boats.
You don't do boats. Boats and hills.
Super yachts.
Super yachts. There we go.
Yeah.
That's what we'll be riding around on. You can come and hop on mine.
You'll
be my rear admiral.
I'm not a boat guy. I like to know people that have a boat, and I'll go.
I go use them up.
Yeah, and then I'll go. Oh, you can clean
you
it.
You don't do shit. Just go. I'm off. See ya.
You can clean it. You can fuel it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
See ya.
Good idea. Write this one down.
But how you going? We talk about mental state a lot. We were talking about it before. How did that journey go from after the op to now? And obviously,
with the
keeping a
breakup.
clear head without drinking alcohol, you realise that was the first step. You know,
yeah,
because I'm a big believer in alcohol.
Yeah, while I was in that last relationship, I was enabling the behaviour as well because I was getting hammered every day as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and as soon as my head injury happened, and then I give the piss away, started to put some boundaries up, and don't like them boundaries. So,
Yes, people, and we put up boundaries to keep people in our life.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and that's what people don't get. Like, this is a boundary. Like come here.
I'm putting it up because I want you.
I want you here.
I want you here.
But just do this. Yeah, that's it.
I don't like that behaviour because of this.
This is what happens.
Can we fix that? So I still want to be here with you.
Yeah.
But anyway, obviously not.
Right?
So, but
you got to let them know, and then they got to make the decision.
Well,
you have to
that's
let them make the decision.
Well, their free will.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah,
dealing with that.
Yeah,
that was the illusion of what you hope that person was to what they actually were. Yeah, that's the part that broke me, I suppose. Yeah, for that one. And the mental health side of things, it's just day by day, I've got me circle and me crew. Yep. And my mates reach out. Yep, and they know who they are, and sort of got some good friends. I go walking with the dogs every Tuesday. I try and walk by myself at least every day, or take the dog for a walk. Just got to get out and do something. Yeah,
simple things.
Just
do something.
Just
get
diet, not
sunshine,
drinking.
going for a walk is half the fucking battle. Like, if you can do that, then
getting out in the sun.
But it's not sunny everywhere either. Because like I'm going down to Wagga next week, and fuck, it's going to be cold.
You'll have an innie, not an outie. That's fucking cold.
Fucking
goodness.
Anyway, my young fella, born in Harvey Bay and hasn't really experienced cold yet. He's 14 and
love it.
You reckon now's cold, mate? We're getting off the XPT at 3:45 in the AM.
At Wagga?
At the start of July. In
What's Wagga sitting at the moment?
Oh, probably -2 and probably 11 or 12 in the day. Yeah. Like it wouldn't be many. Like it'd be.
But it was cold. It was cold.
Oh, look out!
Oh, here we go.
Look out!
Run out of battery.
There we go.
If we plug that
Cut. Edit.
Did that work again? Or is it?
Got the red light. So now it's not red light.
Hang on.
There we go. Is that recording?
Yep, we're
back
back
in
on.
the game.
Beautiful. Marshall's still on the screen.
There we go.
Yeah, laughing.
Make me look hot, girl.
Yeah, so
so we had a cold snap
last week.
Yeah, or the week before or something, but it was cold here. Yeah. It's not normal because now it's 12 degrees is like the coldest.
Well, yesterday
I had my heated seats on in the Mustang last week.
Yeah, but it was 3-4 degrees. Like I was driving the kids out to play soccer at Ipswich.
Get out, kids!
That was like -1 where we were going.
Fresh.
That was fresh.
Fuck that.
But Ipswich is always -1 at this time of year.
Not that.
It's the arsehole of the world.
Yeah.
Not when it's 12 here.
Fucking people in Ipswich. Fuck you, what do you go? Hey, Jay was a fucking joke, all right? Yeah, that's it.
Hook, line, and sinker.
It's like me and getting Linc in the rabbit hole. So just fucking throwing the carrot next to the hole.
Yeah, well, Dave nearly threw one then. So I was just about to say, yesterday's weather here, exactly what winter should be in southeast Queensland. Not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah. No,
that's what it used to be.
That's what it used to be. We're used to that.
Yeah,
we are used to that.
Like
what's changed?
Fuck no.
Is it climate change? Are we going down that rabbit hole?
Hang on,
I'm just throwing carrots out everywhere.
Just pull your wallet out. You can pay another tax. We'll fix it. Yeah, another tax. Here we go. We'll fix it.
There he is. That's my Linc.
Anyway, moving on. Yes.
We discussed this downstairs, didn't we? Away from the rabbit hole, please.
Yeah, well, but they all come back to the rabbit holes. Yeah. Difference between a good conspiracy and the truth, couple of months.
There we go.
Yeah.
A couple of years.
Yeah. Well,
so what we're saying is climate change has created the hot winters.
No, the
I don't know
climate's
what we're
always
saying
changing.
anymore. I don't even know where the fuck we are in this conversation.
either.
I'm lost.
Yes.
I'm just trying out carrots.
So yeah, mental health sort of just
Oh yeah, mental health. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
doing my best daily.
Yep.
Yeah. I know I do it pretty. I do it pretty tough when I haven't got one of me lads, because I'm 7 and 7 with the oldest one, and the youngest one got informed lots of lies when he was younger by people in his life that were meant to be protectors.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got to be very delicate with me words because
I don't fucking have to be.
Well,
There's fucking too many fucking
yeah.
scumbag fucking family fucking members getting fucking involved
No swearing.
that need to put the child fucking first. No, because when we're talking about fucking kids
Try
and
and do
people
it
who
without
hurt
swearing.
fucking children, I get very fucking upset.
Yeah, so
And
do I.
I've witnessed this too many times in my fucking life that we do not punish these fucking pieces of shit for damaging children for their entire fucking lives. End of rant.
No rant. Well needed.
That's it.
Well
That's
said.
all I need to be told.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
No, fuck them. This is
Are you
a
referring
subject
to-
that me and Link are quite passionate about, but
Are
I
you
can't
referring
talk about it.
to
No, I'm
using
talking about
kids?
scumbags in society.
Listen. Grab some of that shit. All right.
No,
Are you
I need the
refer-
ficus.
Are you referring to people that use children as leverage in a separation environment?
No,
That's-
just fucking
yeah,
scum.
yes,
well,
that's
that,
part
that
of
as
it.
well,
That's
but
part-
that's
part
only
of
part
it.
of it. That's
That's
only a
part of it.
small part of it. There's fucking scumbag fucking people out there who have personal vendettas against people and they hurt fucking children to fucking do it. And this is not
Yes,
talking about
that's
exes.
another part of it.
This is fucking family. There's fucking friends that do this sort of fucking
True.
shit to children. And they're as bad as fucking pedophiles because they destroy a child's fucking mental state for their entire fucking life and cannot form a fucking relationship. And end of rant.
Yes.
Because they do.
Spot on.
Cut.
No, well, this is something within our society that is absolutely fucking disgusting and not talked about enough.
Yeah.
Because we are creating a generation of fucking children that are fucking damaged because of people and their fucking egos.
Yeah,
And that's
I
all
agree.
it comes back to.
Yeah.
Is someone has a problem with someone, so they'll fucking destroy a kid because they're too much of a fucking coward to go to the fucking adult.
Yep.
And that's the fucking I just find it disgusting because I've seen it so many times when I've seen adults now that have grown up in that sort of environment who are just fucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they become narcissistic. They fucking hurt
Relationships with parents are burned when stuff like that happens. Like a relationship with a father or a relationship with a mother are killed when the kid is young.
Exactly.
Because of whoever.
Yeah.
Just hammering the
And
kid over
the worst
certain
part
things.
about it is they're very subtle about it.
Yeah.
They're just fucking very manipulative, scummy fucking people who can't put a child first.
Yeah.
Like when I look at a child, and I couldn't give a fuck if I hated their fucking mother or whatever, but I couldn't go to a fucking child and just say, "Hey, your mother's a piece of shit."
Yeah, they're the innocent pawn.
Exactly.
They didn't choose to be in the middle.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like if a family breaks down, right? You treat that fucking child. You give that child the fucking life you promised it when you fucking had it. You be the fucking parent. And what you do is you make that child's life as normal as fucking possible. Because you were the fuck up. You fucked up, not the child.
Yep.
You couldn't make the relationship work. Make it work for the fucking child. And make it work for both fucking parents. And make it work for both fucking families. You don't isolate a child from other fucking family members and cousins and all that sort of shit. Because when you fucking isolate a fucking child like that, it's when they grow up to be all
You know what it
fucked
comes
up.
back to? Healing yourself.
Yes. These people are fucking
Because if you're
unhealed.
healed, they're not
Perhaps
healed.
unhealed people shouldn't be having fucking children.
Well, then we're fucked.
Here's another rabbit hole.
No.
Like, you know how you have to have a fucking license to have a fucking pet? Some people should have to pass a test to fucking have a child.
Well, you know what?
Hey, why?
But you know
There's
then.
a fucking scummy
but you know
cunts
then
out
what
there
happens?
spitting them out.
You know then what happens?
It's
Fucking cliff population will fall off a cliff. There'll be no kids. We're all fucked.
No, we're fucking great parents.
Yeah, but
You're
it's only
amazing.
Me and you.
I'm amazing. Link's amazing.
Yeah, that is probably only 3 people in this in Brisbane.
Yeah,
there's two more here. There's five. Yeah, there's 5 here.
There's
Yeah.
plenty. No,
Yeah.
but no, that's why I go on these fucking rants because I just hate cunts who hurt fucking kids.
My specific situation was
And we should be more passionate about it. People should be more like about a rape. He used to talk about someone who's fucking raped. People get upset. People talk about fucking some kids getting hurt. It's like, oh, that's just bad luck. This family court. This is the shit. It's like, no, it's not. It's fucking horrible.
We put animals down when they hurt a kid.
Exactly.
Why can't we put humans?
Like fucking
Fucking shoot 'em.
people that are
Where we go?
fucking.
What rabbit hole?
I was gonna hurt, but
I'll pull the trigger.
I was going to punch him a few times.
No.
I think that's for another
No.
day, right? It's for
No,
another day.
if they're doing
Yeah.
the fucking most
Like-
heinous things to
No,
little
no,
kids,
give 'em
mate,
jail time.
take them out and fucking
Well,
shoot them.
we have
No,
coercive fucking laws
Yeah, I don't want to feed them
for adults. Where's these laws
Anyway,
of
we go
protecting
off track
children?
here, right? We go
No,
off
no,
track.
No, because this affects fucking Linc and
Yeah.
his fucking
Oh,
journey.
true.
My particular situation was my ex-wife let her mother into her family, which fucked her family. That's what it was. Yeah, my ex-mother-in-law's a cunt. It's as simple as that.
No.
She's a shit cunt.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah. No other word
He
for
brings
it.
energies.
That's okay.
He brings energies like
That's
that.
for another day.
Yeah.
We're rolling
And as
out.
simple as that. And my boys will see this, and I'm speaking ill of their grandmother. And sorry, lads, but she was a cunt to me. Yep.
Well, you can only talk about your experience.
Yeah,
What
that's
your
right.
experience
That's right.
is your experience.
Yeah.
People can't like you can't hide the fucking truth.
No, that's
So if you
straight up.
had a traumatic experience with
Yeah.
her,
And with the truth, it doesn't change.
no,
Yeah,
the truth is
it'll still be
lie.
the. My ex-missus changed her affidavit for family law about 5 times.
Don't get me started on family court.
Yeah, I know. We've been.
We're
there,
gonna have
but
to do another
how
10
the
podcasts
fuck
on
can you
family
do
court, and then I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be cancelled for life.
Lessons with Linc.
Yeah, recovering from brain surgery.
That's it. Lessons with Linc.
We were
Recovering
just
from
getting
brain
to open
surgery.
up too.
No,
That's
YouTube.
cliffhanger. He's coming back.
I'll come back.
He'll be back.
He's coming back.
Well,
Don't worry.
YouTube,
It's,
TikTok. Is that
Yep.
what it's called? Lessons with Linc.
Yeah,
Lessons with
well,
Linc.
it's Lessons with Linc on the YouTube, but the handle is at recovering from brain
At
surgery.
recovering
Ah,
I
from
think,
brain
yeah.
surgery.
yeah, recovering from brain surgery, and then as you can see,
Yep.
oh, yeah, there it is.
We'll put links.
Yeah.
I'll put
Oh
links
yeah,
up.
we'll add links, but yeah,
Yeah.
let's just hope that people going through the same journey
Well, that's the
Reach
thing,
out.
mate, Yeah,
because
Reach out.
you need to get help,
Create
like
a
financially.
yeah, and all mine
Um,
was that blurry patch in the middle of my right eye.
That was the first
shaped,
sign.
which was shaped like a kidney, and it just had about 4 or 5 blurry lines
Yep.
shaped like a kidney, and I couldn't see fuck all out my peripheral
Yeah,
on my right hand side, and that's all it was one cough, and then during that truck lesson I kept fucking my words up.
Just
Yeah.
that's blurry now. Everywhere.
Is it shaped like a kidney?
Just fucking shaped like a brain.
Yeah. So that was my specific symptom.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I had the decision to make. Turn right and go and cut some dirt, and I fucking needed the cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, running a little truck, and yeah, I needed the money, but oh fuck, it should only be a couple of hours. So we just turned left. I'll be in the hospital, and here we are, nearly 12 months later to
Yeah.
the day, but we're fucking here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
What is your
absolutely.
journey?
Good
Yeah,
yarn.
Healing,
yep,
sharing your story. You're going to help heal other people.
that's the plan, man.
Fucking oath.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Thanks
And
for coming
family
in,
court.
mate. And-
No, they can get fucked. I'm not. No, that cunt in the big seat. Yeah.
He's half healed. He's
Yeah,
half healed.
nah, they can fuck off. They're all in on it, mate. They're all in
Can
on
we
it.
ever heal? Can
Yeah.
men ever heal from family court? Do you reckon? Like if you have to deal with it?
I just fucking let go of it. I just went, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yep.
I've
Well,
got
we
my
saw
kids.
that.
My kids
I
love
saw
me.
how angry
Yep.
you're getting.
Yeah, fucking oath. I hate it. I fucking hate people that hurt children. I can't.
I know that.
And that's what I mean. That's what frustrates me about society is people don't get angry about. We got, like I said, the new laws about coercive control and partnerships for fucking adults. Who the fuck is protecting a child that can't fucking speak?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
doesn't have that voice.
Yeah.
That is
Or
under
is
control of a
scared to
narcissistic
speak,
fucking
mate.
person that only has to give them a fucking look, and that child is a quivering mess on the fucking
Yeah,
ground.
true.
Yeah, that child's
And they
scared
have no one to
speak.
fucking talk to.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, no,
what
I
I'm
agree.
saying.
Totally agree with that. Yeah.
we should just kick those cunts heads in.
Hey,
Fuckheads.
you're not healed, are you? That's if you're talking.
No,
about that,
Well,
you're not.
That is
You hurt a
healing.
child, I'm
That's,
sorry. That's
yeah.
what I mean. And that's the
I'm with
attitude
you.
that people need to go, you know what? That is disgusting. And we should make change.
And
We
It's
should
like,
make change.
like the government
But
helping
kicking him
you.
in the head.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
him.
I'll shoot 'em.
Okay.
Fuck him. You hurt a child. Fuck you. I don't give a
But
fuck.
it's everybody's job to protect kids.
Exactly.
But you know the problem
Everybody.
is it's
Within
not
our community,
physical.
you fucking.
I think
children
the
first.
issue is not physical, is it? Like that when they do that, when they use a kid as leverage, they're not physically hurting them.
No,
so it can't be
fucking
said.
destroying
Well,
their
because if you were
heads.
hitting a kid, it's different as
It's the
opposed to
same.
hitting them up here.
Oh,
and fucking their whole life rather than they're probably better getting a black eye because that mends in a month.
Yeah,
But
so there's
mentally-
emotional scars of that shit too. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like I said, anything to do with hurting a fucking child, like fuck off.
But it
Don't
shows
have 'em.
that they're damaged as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
like if
Like I
you-
said,
if-
you've got
that's what I'm
unhealed
saying.
people.
Yeah,
Fucking,
if
That's
you
what we're saying.
if you
Take
got
the
to
test
take
to have kids,
yeah.
if you've got to take that
spit them out.
we're all fucked then.
take it out on
Well, if you're
your
going to break up and then you're going to keep the child from another fucking parent, you're a piece of shit.
there's the one.
Because
Yeah,
you're
that's
not
the
you're
one.
not giving that child a normal
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, they got a right to mum and dad,
Yeah.
or
oh,
mum and
100%.
mum,
I
or
totally
dad and
agree.
dad, or
Well, every fucking
whatever the
child should
fuck it
have.
is these
Yeah.
days. But yeah, they
Yeah.
got to.
I
They got a
can't
right
even
to their
imagine
parents.
taking a child away from my ex-partners. I couldn't imagine
Nah.
fucking doing that. Like, I got my kids' fucking phones. My kid's 9
like-
and fucking 6.
You're like, go to your
We're
mum's
fucking-
for a while.
with fucking iPhone fucking 14s, ringing their fucking mums every fucking day because
like-
I encourage that.
Yeah, you're like, fuck off for a while. I want to be alone.
Like after the weekend, it's like like Monday morning dropping them to school. It's like, get the fuck out. See you Tuesday, boss.
And
I love you. See you.
and cut.